Previously on The Cut, the contestants were tasked with creating a music video for singing sensation Zama Jobe and tackled it with characteristic energy. But the smooth sailing didn't last long.
I need to stop this production for 2 minutes and address such an issue.
Sort of going to offer it to the camera. I've been quarantined from speaking to them.
The green dress fits, but they don't like the green dress, they want the orange dress.
This is madness.
But isn't it?
They'll work something out. There will always be a way.
Flick it! But despite the ructions, creativity prevailed.
Okay.
Style Council took Dineo to task for her disruptive behavior.
Dineo, I think the idea is that, you are the team leader, okay? It doesn't look like you pulled this team together.
Is George's team. Dineo, you did not make the cut. I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
You really think you got it?
In the cutthroat world of design, there is no place for half measures. You're either on the cutting edge or on the cutting room floor. Now, 16 aspirant designers have taken up the challenge of fast-tracking their careers straight to the top. They have come to the City of Gold to fight for their ultimate dream, a high-powered job with leading lifestyle and fashion retailer Woolworths. Then they discover that they will be living together 24 hours a day, side by side with their competition, making friends and enemies. Every week they will face another grueling design task, and every week one person will leave, because ultimately only one will make the cut.
I think we both lost. So if, as I'm saying, both the teams have lost, and there's nothing to celebrate from both of us, and there's nothing to be proud about.
She had high standard to uphold, and she didn't want to compromise. She didn't want to choose just for the sake of choosing.
Us winning, it was very short-lived, you know what I mean? Because after that, trying to deal with Dineo was leaving and all of that, and I think that was crap. So yeah, well, it's a game.
It's not like we fall apart, we just say, ish, next time shouldn't be me, or ish, at least listen, but you move on.
We come here and you do what you need to do, and you get as far as you can, and you go.
As you've noticed, we are in Design Quarter in Fourways, Johannesburg, and we are standing inside one of Woolworths' leading home stores, which ties into today's task. In the new and developing South Africa, more and more people are becoming homeowners, and the homes that they are owning are quite small, nothing more than 45 square meters. But because people are living in smaller spaces doesn't necessarily mean that they need to be living in dull and boring spaces. Actually, they need to be more practical and aesthetically beautiful. Which brings me to your task this week. You need to design and you need to furnish and decorate a 45 square meter space right here in the Design Quarter. You'll be using Woolworths, and you'll be creating that design right here. Michelle, Becky, you guys are this week's team leaders. And Michelle, because you were part of the winning team last week, you get to choose first. So if I could get Michelle on the side and Becky, if you could join me up here.
Go ahead.
Guys, I chose Garth first for my team because of Garth being the youngest, I find that no one takes him seriously. And I wanted Garth to have a chance to be the leader and for people to listen to him.
Delicious. He's scared of taking leadership. I was challenging him to like, hey, come now, get off your, you know what I mean? Now be, because it's what you're here for, and start doing stuff.
V.
Ria.
Mapiwe.
Muleboheng.
Vos.
Jijo.
Rato.
Kama.
Andile.
Lonoabo. Noabs. Over there.
Guys, as you might have noticed, competition is on. This is a cutthroat industry, so good luck to both teams. I will see you next time at Style Council, where the winning team will be excused and one person from the losing team will not make the cut. Good luck.
Are we going to push our African with this thing, or African with this?
Why do we always have to push Africans with everything that we do?
I'm asking.
What's wrong with you people?
I threw the question out.
You think, oh, it's an African, we do art project, let's make it African.
Hello.
Make it ourselves.
We need to decide.
We all like decide on what we want. Who are we designing for?
Yeah.
Okay, who says bachelor pad? Put up your hand.
If we say newlyweds, I mean, you can go on because like the house will be basically new. They'll be excited to be there.
Can I suggest a plan of action? First things first, right? Let's first figure out what we are trying to do with the whole thing and then take it room by room.
I don't know why, but I didn't enjoy working with him in the first place, but then I just thought I'd give him another chance because he is good and he is argumentative, and I don't know why I chose this actually.
It's a couple, male and female. Basically newlyweds or yeah, engaged, newlyweds.
When I got here, umuntu challenge kakhulu was Rian. In terms of when you have conversations with Rian, you know, we walk out of that conversation having sort of thinking different. He's more open-minded, and I think that can work to his advantage. He's quite a good thinker.
Okay, we figured out it's a married couple. Can't we specify? Like, what if they're
Because you always suit the target market according to what you want to do.
So the one's an architect or graphic designer or whatever, and the other one's like a journalist or something.
What do they do? Because it'll determine what they're going to come home looking like and what they expect to find, kind of a thing.
They have regular jobs, but we're trying to make their house look liney.
Yeah.
Even though they can't afford.
They spend the money wisely.
Yeah. They make it look good.
Affordable but stylish.
Yeah, affordable but stylish.
How many of you live on your own?
And you know people of a similar age group that live on their own. I live by myself. I've been living by myself since I was 17. I pretty much occupy a space of similar proportions.
Each team must choose 2 members to do shopping for your interior design tasks. The two members will be picked up at 8 o'clock in the morning and taken to 4 places. And then the shoppers will be taken back to design quarter to help the other team members. You'll have access to Woolworths to choose your paints, decor, linen, furniture, etc.
What's your strong points here?
I think both sides is the thing, because I know about the bathroom and stuff, and I know about the things that we could use in the apartment.
And as a married woman, maybe you know what to get. Budget is Mapiwe.
When you find something, you look for the price and you call me and you tell me, Mapiwe, we have a bathroom, it's 10,000 rand and stuff like that.
We're erecting 2 identical apartments in front of the design quarter. Now it's up to the contestants to transform the empty shells into warm and vibrant living spaces.
Garth, where's the measuring tape so we can measure how big is this here? Like this here, isn't it going to go this way?
This is what?
This way.
I'm a little nervous about being team leader. I didn't actually want to be team leader at all. So, I don't know, I'm very nervous because I'm not a leader at all. I'm sort of just sort of a taker, and then I argue a bit and I argue a little more. And so it's going to be hard being a leader this time.
In terms of my style, I can lead, yes. But another thing is I'm also part of the team. I'm an overseer of these 7 people, me included in there.
What I do when I work with people, I always get out of that situation and look at how we're doing as a group. And then from there, try to come up with one thing that's going to make us all look good.
I want you to keep it that way, that side. Because they need to come there and check for themselves whether everything is right. Like I did, and come here and check if this thing is right.
From the brainstorming session that we had, Mliwe and I were assigned the task to go out and actually source the fittings for the house and the appliances. This is basically our concept that we all worked on yesterday, and modern urban fusion. It's all going to be like all clean and chrome and like steel and glass and all that stuff. A bit of wood there, and the words that we decided urban meant to us is clean and driven and functional also.
Very simple, classy, somebody at the binding to the high, not just so it's somebody who ends well enough. An empowered young South African male, nobody's stupid,
We're going for a couple thing, an architect and a journalist.
Yeah, so me and
we got
as a couple.
Very specific target market. Like we imagine, like we create a profile about very specific people, so we can sort of be as unique as possible.
Wow, it actually feels good.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think I can stop.
Do me a favor, Lana.
Lovely. Feels great. Big queen, eh? It's a queen size.
Is it?
Yeah.
That one? Yeah.
Because the only thing that we're really worried about are the sizes, like, and the dimension of the room.
It would be nice. Yeah, it works.
Darling, not this one. I'm taking
with the pattern on. We need 2 sheets and...
Sorry, that's been bought already, actually. Just remember, you need to measure the couch and measure this much.
So I just want to told her now to go get the proper sizes. Okay. And we need like a double. Can we go? Let me go see.
Okay. Oh, we have 2 of these.
No, 2 of these makes more sense. But now, I don't like that.
What, this?
Yeah.
It's just a duvet. So we could either get brown.
We're killing ourselves again.
Yeah. I didn't think shopping would be this hard.
Boys and Lerato agree that we want to use our creativity. It's just trying to let Matsheke and Z understand that that's what we want to do. We don't want to just, because any fool can buy furniture and put it in an apartment. We don't want to do that. We want to do something for ourselves, something different. We are not decorating a house, okay? We are doing what's practical here. We're going to use our creativity as a team to make something great.
It's ideas. I mean, we have to put ideas, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
The thing is, I don't think we can start arguing about pillows and what we need in the house. I think what we need in the house is the essentials.
Yeah.
Then we start going out, because that's why I'm racking my brain about storage, because you can't have candles and the perfect bedspread if you don't have anywhere to put your shoes.
It's about clutter, it's about design, it's about practicality, and about creativity.
But we're just saying, we're not saying we're going to use everything. We're looking at stuff we're going to need. We're not saying we're going to use it no matter what. We will need the stuff.
Listen, you have to keep your cool head. Listen, me and Kat, we're going to try and work out the exact measurements.
Like, I want to help you with that, but I can't leave them in the shop because they were on olive oil already. Olive oil! Where the hell did olive oil come onto the whole thing?
We'll see in me we have an understanding, and he understands me, and I understand him. We have no conflict. You know, when 2 people just understand each other and we understand exactly what we want to achieve and we're on the same page, really true. Brilliant. Done.
And then for our mirror in the bathroom, number 4 went like an oval shape.
It's oval, but it also has but it also has a bit of line on the sides. It's not completely oval like that one.
Yeah. This floor plan, if you check this, it's out of proportion. This is in proportion. That's the reason why. But if you argue thinking that this is right, it's not according to the plan because it's not in proportion.
But now we tweaked it. We tweaked this. Okay, let's go. The sofa so good because I had to get some kitchen lapha and you pay good linda so wakhela kuyi grand. Then come back and you check out what kwenzakalani. Amantombazana in there they're not falling apart. I see white, guys. Can you get white?
No white.
Babe, white and this. Babe, this and white. Look.
Or a creamy vanilla color.
This thing and this with white.
I get it, I don't like it. It doesn't really do anything for me.
When I actually say something, I'm not good with words, ne? So when I say something, people don't get me, and then I get angry. I'm like, nah, I'm trying to say this, and they still get the wrong thing, and I don't understand why.
We couldn't see what Lonwabo was seeing in her head.
Can I say something? We can paint this pattern on the board of that one pillar.
So the pattern on the pillar?
You can make a larger version of it, like on the wall. No?
Now you're talking, you see? Now you're talking. I've seen strengths in all of them, but now all of them, they don't want to, they don't want to let them out. So I think in my team now, I'm going to make sure that they bring that out. And in a constructive way, that's going to help and benefit the group.
Ek dink wat hy maak is redelik slim eintlik, is hy laat mense op hulle eie aangaan tot by 'n punt waar hy voel hy moet dan oorvat. Dis 'n baie slim manier om te lei, want jy's nie konstant as 'n leier mense se gesig nie, want sodra 'n leier onnodig lastig raak, dan wil mense met hom kommunikeer nie. So I think I lei baie slim.
Great.
So you think we should go with this?
We're going with this one.
So between me and Malebuheng, we were fine. We were on the roll. We got everything done and on time, and we got on very well with the people that we were dealing with in the shops. And I don't know what the situation was like here. From what I got, it was maybe a little bit of confusion on this end.
But we need to break boundaries. You can't seem to do the same thing.
Okay, listen. Why is it?
Boundaries
Okay, wait,
unpractical.
Rian,
Oh man, don't do that.
Rian, why is this task given to designers? Designers, they spice up things, right? They change it, they design, they decide what the scenario should be, right? They don't stick to tradition, they break the rules.
That's very irritating a little bit. As a person, great guy. As a leader, I think he does. I think pretty much the thing of being a leader is being able to delegate responsibility, but still be part of the team and still oversee everything and be able to communicate effectively. I think that's something that he still needs to develop quite a bit.
This is our kettle. And that's our coffee maker.
Did you see the bathroom thing anyway?
That's beautiful. Good job. Okay, so we're all going to be like chilled now because everything's happening. We're all just going to like relax.
Ek is maar by alles betrokke, want ek glo daaraan om nie net te spesialiseer in een ding nie, want dit maak 'n mens eendimensioneel. Ek dink almal sien my as 'n harde werker en 'n ou wat input gee en altyd daar is om nog ekstra werk in te sit. So en ek hoop dit tel in my guns. Die color scheme vir die plek is bone vir die hele living area, die kitchen en die living area, en dan vanilla vir die slaapkamer en dan sequoia vir die badkamer. Ons gaan 'n baie donker meubelstruktuur insit met leer, donker leer en so, en dan dit opkleur met kussings en scattercushions en sulke goeders. So ons wil die mure op 'n manier kry dat die mure die plek ruimte gee en dan die meubels die plek styl gee.
I saw orange on the other side. So I'm trying to make them minimize the orange and put another color rather instead. Now, that's nice. For something, just put it down. Barging.
Cute, earthy.
As we told her.
Yeah, but the minimizing the orange.
Yeah, that's why we took the orange pot plant away. We're trying to find a new element.
Yeah. And this could actually become something as well. You know, we can close it. The concept for the house, what we focused on what the brief said, which is good aesthetics and functionality. So like a lot of the things that are going to be in the house are things made from other things. So it's not like a table, which is a table. It's a table made out of something else. It's got 5 speakers. Yeah. There are 2 small ones that fit in here.
We wanted to have like simple ideas, but also
our own ideas.
Yeah, like things that we think never been done before, and also stuff that will be unique for the apartment and stuff like that. I think that's going to win us points big time.
Sorry.
So now
highly apologize.
You're making some shelves. I thought you knew about it. I didn't know anything. I thought you were doing the drawer thing with the stuff on it.
There's no space.
So what shelf are we making now?
The shelf for the iPod. It's gonna be like that big, and then there's no space. Remember, it's silver.
Okay, so come here, let's just talk about this.
I get, and then
he wants to be in charge, and he doesn't give two shits who else is in charge because he's in charge, and he'll take complete control of everything. Like everyone's like going to him to ask him, and I'm getting angry because I want them to come to me and ask me what's going on. I'm team leader. I want to know what everyone else is thinking.
You can't keep track of everyone and have to confirm everything that they're doing. You have to give people the benefit of the doubt that they know what they're doing.
So if any shit goes down tonight, this is the apartment you need to be focusing on.
Back on the house so in the paintings the bedroom, and so engine just to make it more personal and
Lona can't work on her own. Somehow in her ideas she gets lost in there and she can't get herself out of there. So I put in Kama in there for their spice, and then Mlebeheng, who's somebody totally out of their sphere, because Lonwabo and Kama, they're kind of similar, so they need that kind of mentoring. Someone who's gonna put a bit of spice. So Mlebeheng has got that.
Because we're skeptical that we cannot zit. It's a 7 too much.
Honestly, kisitili Kama li Lonwaba, and I get comfortable at all. I don't feel it happening. First of all, it's the fact of and there's no willingness to compromise in that respect makes me feel single out in a way.
And we just have these few walls to do, which we're going to do in a beautiful color called olive oil. No, bring it, because it's my favorite thing, olive oil. Yeah, and we'll be done. We're going home way before they go home. That's for sure. What a shrunken space. Can you see that? It's like they've cut the room in half. That's like a bad painting technique. You only do that painting technique when you've got like a big space to work with. And what they've done now is cut the room in half, and it's going to work against them, I believe.
Mina, I'm here to chichiriza this thing. I'm really like hot knife through bat. I am not going home. I'm here to cut.
Everyone's working fine. There's a certain someone that has a bad attitude who doesn't want to seem to listen and work with us. I think a lot of the people in the group have been complaining about that.
We're not ticking, girl.
Yeah, but it's not going. I mean, you can't do both things.
No. Your point, you tick, I'll put on. Okay. This way we get everything together and we see what we don't have.
It's not all on one page. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's what I'm saying. You flip around and you look.
Every time you ask her to do something, she rolls her eyes, so I don't know how to take that. If it's a personal situation, I won't allow that. I'm not going to allow my whole team to go down because of one shitty little attitude.
Or pillows.
Okay.
I'm still feeling it. I wish the things could be happening faster though. I'm pretty cool. Look, we're still gonna make it. We've been through worse.
Can't wait to see things come together.
Yeah.
When everything comes,
I think it's going to be slow, but I think it's going to come together. We know what we want to do. So.
It's always in that last dying hours that things really pull together and it looks nice.
This thing is huge.
Lucy, the team leader wants you to come and explain to us something. Can you come? Can you come here?
Explain the situation.
Can you come here, please?
The
thing is, we thought that something would work. It doesn't work, we're fixing it. You guys have a tendency of dwelling on a problem. Solve it.
But you need to solve it. We need to know what goes together.
We are going to do that.
That's the thing. That's all we're asking.
Listen to me.
I'm listening, but you're not listening to what I'm saying.
Okay, should I listen first?
What I want to know is all of this hours, everything here. You know, that's what I want to know, so I can go there and...
No, Joe, that thing is a very serious thing we need to sort out now. Do you understand? The coffee table, Woolworths is not going to close, but the flooring needs to get in.
Look at the size of the department. Look at all of this. You understand what I'm saying?
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
Lorato and Vos, who both had stinking attitudes the entire task, went to go do the bathroom stuff, the kitchen stuff, and etc. of the house. The stuff arrives and the TV is massive. Our whole concept is about space. Because you're living in a small area, we have to create space, basically.
Yeah, it's big, yeah. I'll admit, the TV is big. But there's always be a way.
Mistakes will happen. And you know what? Make provision for that. And if we've still got a task to do, don't stand around and complain about it. Let's solve it.
There's going to be something else that's going to go wrong today. You know, I know that. And if you're going to, every time something goes wrong, you stand in the sun and complain about it, we're not going to get anywhere.
And if I'm going to make a mistake, I'm not going to apologize to you forever. It's either when you take a decision to forgive me and move on, or when you can do whatever you want to do.
I'm just upset that two people with shitty attitudes like that can jeopardize the rest of the team. You know, if they have a problem with me or the team or the situation we're in, take it somewhere else or come and speak to me. Don't ruin the chances of other people in this competition. It's selfish, it's disrespectful, and it's just rude.
But to buy color or strategic gaming, I want to only plan gaming kapo the intentions like in hand according to plan kafel because hana kala ne kutlana kaofela we just one big happy family. Marona jali ke bona ho so bana le di group nyana bona le di clicks nyana tse formang and in a way I guess that's khona ke bona game ya qala jale and I have to be careful ke bua eng le mang jwang.
Strategy. If you're strategizing now, your strategy is going to bite you in the behind very, very quickly.
TV, it comes out like this much.
Okay, yeah. Listen, the TV there, the couch there.
Yeah, we can put the couch there to separate the kitchen from the lounge.
We're basically trying to make the area look bigger than what it is, so we've used lighter colors and stuff. Building a wardrobe using laminated newspapers and keyrings because we weren't supplied with someplace for hangers to hang on, so I kind of made a way. So I had to pull a MacGyver.
Because in a little place like this, your storage is a problem. So we want to create like little illusions of storage.
Your yes, he's here. No, your is gonna. What if you wanna? Yeah, if you lie down. No, don't get in. You'll break it. You're a heavy dude. But your is gonna run up path like that. Eh? Get out.
It's coming together nicely. Quite happy with the whole vibe we created. It was what we planned. Just stretched for the decision, but I hope we might win this one.
We're okay. We almost done.
Sick.
Yeah, I was thinking I was a bitch. And they did sweeties for me.
Come on, one of you swim into the cup.
Nice, just cleaning up everything. Like now.
Where's the broom? Where's the broom?
Get off.
3, 2, 1, go!
We were designing for a newly married couple. We decided the one was an architect and the one was a journalist. So they're cosmopolitan, they're trendy, they're up and coming. They're going to entertain people, they're intelligent people, they're going to have people around. So we wanted like sort of conversation pieces. I mean, I love the chandelier and the fish in their separate bowls. This is their dining area. Because also they do like to entertain, have people for dinner. So we like to mix the green and the oranges. Because we've got so much orange here, we thought the green might bring out the orange and the red a bit more. And the wood is just stunning. And we decided to bring it more personal because of the architecture.
And who did all that?
This is Andile. He's very, very good with this type of stuff. So
really nice,
he also did this one. We want something for the kitchen. It's nice to have a picture in the kitchen, you know? Make it more creative. Okay, this is the bathroom. We went for green because it feels warm, and I think a bathroom should be warm. And we went for a nice big bath because they're newlywed and they want to be in the bath together. And you know, the oil, the different things, you know, very sexy. Glass makes things look more spacious. And we don't want to have something too solid because once you have solid aspects, your room closes up. Okay, this is the love cabin. We also weave with the hearts above the bed, and it's very cheesy, but it's kind of like sweet. The newly married. This P-Way did that one. This is the drawers. Just we needed storage space. In a small space that you lack storage, we need to create storage. Then this is a little creation by Garth. It's like a little closet, something different, because you don't want to have like solid walls. And there's obviously going to be more
to just like a curtain.
No, we have a journalist to have her articles around. You know what I mean? It's all over there in her closet.
First, I want to explain to you my concept before I take you through my house. Okay, cool. Okay, he just got his place as an IT manager. He's very outgoing, so he spends too much time outside, so he doesn't have time for cooking a lot at home. He's all about statement, so he's very fashion conscious. So all his things is about statement. We decided to go with this brownie thing because it's got that warmth kind of welcome kind of thing, and the thing is, most urban guys, they like that this kind of look and leather stuff like that. This is our counter, and then this is our thing. Okay, the microwave and whatever. So you can see that he's a kind of a guy when he wakes up in the morning, he wants to go and get out of here. You know?
You can pick up the reds everywhere and the greens and.
Because this guy is a charmer. So you know, chicks, they associate the love kind of thing with that red thing. So we sort of putting that flare nyana, you red nyana, we see loud one. So at least when his girlfriend comes in, at least there's something that makes her feel like she belongs. She's welcome. She's part of it. You know. Okay, this is like when he comes back home. So this can just be a multi-purpose table. Cool. Okay. So we tried to stay with this kind of wood. Okay, cool. Because now when we looked at urban, we looked at things like wood, steel, and glass. So
why did you decide on the squareness and the whole thing? Everything is sort of like square or rectangular.
Okay, cool. Because when you look at our lounge, our sofa is shaped in that kind of way. And then from there,
can I say something? You completely, in terms of design, like you say, you've been continue with square, and all of a sudden the shape there just completely lost it. Just lost it. Who painted it?
When you walk into the bedroom, so this is like the focal point. So now, if you see that, and then it dies off there a little bit, it picks up there, and then this takes you to the wall.
Tell me, I see you've used a wooden tie hanger, but you've used wire.
Coat hanging.
Coat hanging.
Yeah, that's a bummer one there. Okay, cool. Then that's a bummer there.
Hello guys, welcome to another Style Council, where unfortunately one of you will not make the cut. Michelle, your team, how do you think they fared on the interior design task?
I think my team did really well. I'm very, very proud of them. They all came together, we improvised, and I'm really proud of them. They did a good job.
Becky, how do you think you guys fared tonight?
Great, from the beginning to tops.
You sound confident. Good luck to you.
Sure.
And deciding your fate tonight, Nathan Reddy, a graphic designer who's been part of the industry since 1990, Philippe Mazibuko, a creative strategist and stylist, has worked in all fields of design for over 15 years. Fashion designer Palesa Mokubong, who is a creative director in her own right, she has showcased her work internationally, including Milan, New York, and India. And this week's guest is Philip van Tonde. He's a manager for visual merchandising at Woolworths at Design Quarter. Philip, you're from Woolworths. What did you think about Michelle's team's efforts?
First of all, Michelle, I thought your team's usage of color was excellent. The functionality of the furniture, the Woolish furniture in your little space was executed quite well.
Guys, interior design is about space planning. It's not about decorating. I know you guys came up with a specific person that will be living or dwelling in this environment. What was the logic and thinking in terms of how you went about understanding this person?
Well, we went around thinking, obviously, that they're a newly married couple. So we went to that with space. We didn't want to create barriers. We didn't want to have, the room to be too closed up. And that's where the element of space comes in. How the kitchen is so open, and the lounge is open, everything's very open.
I like the idea of the taking the clippings, the newspaper clippings, and making that into like a covering space. I thought that was very well executed. And for me, that's an original idea.
I also liked it. I thought it had a lot of innovative elements. I loved the bedroom. It was very romantic, for a couple. It was very warm and comfortable as well.
I want to know the idea of how the origination happens and the conceptualization of creativity.
When we started conceptualizing, obviously we needed a target market, but what we did personally is that we took it a step further and sort of trying to envision very down to the down detail, like about who these people are. Because
Philip, could you tell us what you thought about Beki's team?
As we all know, the Woolworths brand stands for quality. There were some elements that I really liked and that brought that out.
I would say I like the fact of being a bachelor's pad. I like the lines, the simple lines, but somewhere there was some kind of confusion. There wasn't like a whole story through.
Becky, who did you send into Woolworths to go and do this shopping for you, for this bachelor pad?
It was George Khama and Lonwabo.
Do you feel that the ladies understood the meaning of the bachelor pad?
Okay, in a sense they did, but there's some part there where they a bit lost it, because now there were some ribbons all of a sudden, and guys don't use ribbons,
Yeah, I think, the idea of a bachelor left you very little to play with, because a bachelor is a bachelor. But I mean, you got the tones right. It really felt like a bachelor, and you hit that on the spot.
He's a bachelor, he's a go-getter, he's this, he's that, whatever. How did you guys conceptualize that? I'd like to have a straight answer.
We wanted to create a space that was easy for the guy to live in, but also not too cluttered. We wanted to create a space that was very masculine also. Hence, we chose leather instead of not traditional upholstery.
Very well, good answer.
Philip, could you tell us who won tonight?
This one said both teams, your houses looked amazing, it was stunning. But the house that the most exciting was, and understanding the space the best. And that team is... Michelle's team.
To Michelle's team, congratulations.
Thanks.
You are now excused from Style Council.
I'll be quite frank. This looks like a 90s bachelor pad. For me, it's not saying, it's got no personality whatsoever. It's just too simple and too plain. And for me, there is nothing new about it.
If I were to design my own bachelor pad, I'd scrapped out brown, you know what I mean? So I raised up colors, but I was overpowered, So I think...
Who you overpowered by?
By the girls.
But essentially, it's your bachelor pad, essentially. So, but how could you not...
As soon as you become personal with the brief, you know what I mean? You must understand that you're designing a home for somebody else. It's not your house. You don't want to live there. You must think the way that person you're designing for, you know what I mean?
I don't think I was being personal. When we brought things in the house, I looked at how things would fit. I questioned why we had a certain thing there, why this would fit in a certain place, and how we'd have it.
But Kwama, you have your ideal candidate, a bachelor.
George was there.
Okay.
He was there.
Yeah.
Did you listen to him?
Of course, definitely. I listened
But
to
he
him.
felt that you're overpowered.
This guy, this bachelor guy. I'm not sure if you even know his hobbies. Maybe that's why the two girls overpowered you.
No, the thing is, you must understand, if you get two people who think alike, you know, who agree on same ideas, then you come in the middle and some like, let's use orange. They're gonna make you feel that your orange is wrong.
So did you ask the question what this guy's hobby is?
Yes. I made
what's his hobby?
I made sure that we had a character, because that's the base. You know what I mean? You can't just say, let's go for a bachelor.
According to the description of this bachelor, number one, if he's driving an Audi, he's not going to allow his clothes to be on a wire hanger.
It's not about everyone running and doing their own thing. It's buttoning down things right up front, okay, and going with a very clear idea. I think we're going to work out here today, not who worked the hardest, but who was the least creative. Becky, from your team, I want you to tell me who was the least creative person you think on this team, from your point of view.
The least creative. Okay, I wouldn't say the least creative, but I would say the safe creativity kind of way. They don't wanna take risks. In that sense, I would say between Rian no Lonabone, between Rian and Lonabone. Urian is a logical thinker, and he would say, no, we can't do this in this way.
I'm waiting for a name.
Pardon?
I'm waiting for a name.
Pardon?
One person.
Is it Rian
and me?
No, I said one person.
And can I say something? I've been trying to push my creativity in this team like forever. We buy all the little things later.
I mean,
I don't know. Maybe
I get it from last week and not get from this week again.
And from the previous week.
Yeah, that's why I was like frustrated. Like people, it's like maybe people don't understand like the way I'm saying things.
From a design point of view, Rian, where did you contribute?
Well, I helped with the picking of the colours, also with the conception of putting a bachelor in there, and I helped to figure out how a bachelor would like to live in a space like that. So I helped with the colours and picking up the furniture and stuff to make the place pleasing for a bachelor to have people over.
Now it's time for you to decide who will not make the cut. George. Becky. Rian. Kama. Lonwabo, Odysseus, and Mulebuheng, you guys are safe this evening. You may be excused from Style Council. Becky, Kama, Rian, George. The four of you represent the strongest links and the weakest links in this team.
I'm going to start with the strongest link. Kama, I just find your energy is coming through. I find that you are creative and you are safe. And George as well, I just find that your personality is coming through, despite the fact that you were sidetracked somehow. You had some kind of idea within that.
Kama and George, you guys may be excused from Style Council. Becky, Rian, the two of you represent the weakest links in the team.
Becky, my criticism of you is basically, I think you were the leader of the group. You did have quite a dysfunctional group, I have to be honest with you. As much as you tried to work out what was happening there and there and there and things like that, to me, you really didn't manage your group properly. Rian, I'm sure you have a lot of ideas and a lot of kind of thoughts and things like that. I have not seen your participation in this group. And I find that's quite detrimental too in terms of helping this group come together or not come together, but you've not basically contributed to either of them.
So, who will it be tonight? Rian or Big? Unfortunately, Rian, we have to say goodbye because you did not make the cut. I have to ask you to leave.
Ek was dalk nie die meeste uitgestaan in irritasie nie, want ek het altyd agter die scenes basies gewerk, maar ek dink nie is fair om te sê jy's uit oor jy nie kreatief genoeg was, veral nie vir ons soos ek nie, want ek glo daarin kreatiwiteit lê in om 'n idee uit te dink en dit te kan afspoel met jou eie hande en nie vir ander mense jou dit 'n taak om goed vir jou te doen nie.
We've decided to give the Woolworths furniture and decor from the winning team's apartment to worthy first-time homeowners. As part of Woolworths' 75th birthday celebration, we have decided to surprise Mina and Michael Langerman, who moved into their first real home just 6 months ago. We come from the cut to give you furniture from Woolworths.
I'm sure Mudimu can only rometseng gore le tlo go mpha diphatlo mo. Di furniture ke tla be ke thoma go na le di furniture mo bophelong ba me.
We'd like to present you with 25,000 rand worth of furniture from Woolworths. Congratulations.
I'm so glad for Woolworths. I'm so glad. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Really. O ka re nka lla ka nnete pila ka nna botlhoko. Ke thabile ga mbibile ke fela ke mantšu ga ke tse ke tshwantse ke.
Enjoy the furniture, that's all I can say.
Thank you very much.
Next on the cut. Your task this week is to design the official Bafana Bafana supporter jersey that will be endorsed by SAFA. All eyes will be on South Africa in 2010, so this task is very big. As South Africa's hottest young designer, the winner of the cut will win a 1-year contract to work for leading lifestyle and fashion retailer Woolworths. A preloaded Woolworths card with which to shop for the latest fashions and designer food. And to get around in style, the winner of the cut will receive a car for a year, courtesy of Woolworths.